Kelty, Jack, welcome.
Hello.
Of the Lady Gang.
Thanks for having us back.
I
can't believe that we got invited back.
Yeah.
You're surprised?
Yes.
Kinda.
Why?
I mean, we can be a little embarrassing sometimes.
I think that Nick and I's friendship has really grown over the past few years.
Yeah.
I did the chapter on when I was on The Bachelor.
You were on The Bachelor?
Yes.
Oh my God.
As a contestant?
Yes.
How have we never talked about this?
Oh my God.
You were on The Bachelor?
Yes.
How did I not know that?
Well, because I was only on for
It was
one
way before
day.
your time.
It was way before your time, and they didn't even invite me to after final rose because I was not important enough. Anyway, I wrote my
You went
essay.
home night
Who was
one?
The
You're a
Bachelor?
night
I went
oneer?
home night 2. No.
Brad Womack was
Brad
the Bachelor.
Womack number 2.
You got a rose night one.
Yeah. When he didn't know the names and he had to go out and be like,
I'm not
they're like, you're not familiar.
Well, that's every Bachelor.
That is?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're
when
like
night
go
one.
in and say Sarah. And he walks in, he's like, Sarah. Oh, it's you. Cool.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, night one, yeah, they don't remember 30 people's.
I feel like you only
Yeah.
have one job.
What, to remember people's names?
Yes.
No, you probably only remember like 3 names that you're like, this.
Night one, when you're like really nervous about like
Yeah.
TV cameras and
They don't give you a tip
A bunch
sheet
of
to
people.
study beforehand or anything, or no?
No, that's the whole thing. They don't
Oh.
want you to know. You're meeting them for the first time. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
a surprise. Afterwards, yes,
Yeah.
they like it's,
Help you.
You want to try to learn them as fast as possible.
Right.
But
Like your
early on.
mnemonic devices and all that shit.
But during rose ceremonies, they often
Yeah.
will say 3 or 4 names, step away, get 3 or 4 more names.
That's what
because-
happened. It was so embarrassing and demoralizing. I hated the whole
Kelsey, they
experience.
literally do that every season.
I know. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm not memorable enough.
No.
Obviously not. My chainmail headband did not impress you, Brad Womack. Look at me now.
Oh, you were one of those. Yeah.
No.
She did a high kick when she
I
came
had
out of the
I had a
limo.
girl night one ask me if I remembered her name. And I was
Really?
like,
No.
No, I wouldn't have done that. I thought it was really good. And some girls on
It
my
was
season.
Ida Marie.
Ida Marie.
Yeah.
How did you not
Who's
remember
that?
her?
I was like, Ida, I don't know, not going to be here tomorrow. You know?
Got her.
Damn.
No, it was like the night one, and the first thing she asked me was like,
Yeah.
do you remember my name? I'm like, oh, you're one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm nervous, you're trying to like challenge me
Yeah.
night one instead of
Yeah.
build rapport.
Yeah.
Kelty does have the best exit interview of
It's
any
fucking
contestant.
incredible.
It's like,
Is it
it's-
available for?
Yes.
It is on YouTube.
Please watch
It
it.
is desperate. It is chaotic.
Well, it's a lot like this, like same energy. So well, it's all in the book. The reason that I went on the show, how it came to be. I had already met my husband now, Chris, and we had just started dating. And then I had dated so many douchebags. I was like, I'm not giving up this opportunity for like this dude I've been on 4 dates with, even though I like felt like he was my person. So I went, and then I made him buy me like the dress to wear on the final night. Like, you know, they make you pack the like engagement dress or whatever. So I'm like, hey, do you want to come with me? I need to do some shopping on Saturday.
This
Like,
is your
for
now
a
husband?
gown.
now my husband. But I was like,
He bought you your
he didn't
proposal
buy it
dress?
for me. I bought it for myself. Thank you, Nick. But I did break up with him at the 101 Cafe. Not break up with him, but I was like, he was like, will you be my girlfriend at breakfast? And I was like, I can't. I'm going on The Bachelor
Well, we aren't cheaters, so I don't really know.
this time.
Have you ever cheated?
I'm just
Me?
kidding.
No. Kelty, have you ever cheated before?
Probably, yeah.
Probably, yeah. What did
I had like 6 boyfriends at one time when I was 21. Like at the same time, I would go in the corner. I'd have them all meet me at the bar in New York City, and they'd each be in one corner. And I'd just be like, I'm going to the bathroom, and then I would go see the next one.
So basically, being in a successful relationship in the modern world is just figuring out how to stop your partner from like
Aging.
aging
God.
and meeting their like fantasies outside of the relationship. You either have to like be a part of it
Yes.
or
Help them or be okay with them doing it themselves.
yeah.
Well, and to your point, when you're talking about as you get older and, you know, being more in touch with your feelings and channeling them different ways, when you're younger and say you have the desire to cheat or you do cheat,
Mhm.
it's probably very reactive
Yeah.
or you're stuck in a situation you don't want to be in and you're like, it's easier to just cheat than to break up
I'll
with the
never
person.
understand that
I don't either.
because cheating seems so hard and stressful.
It would just like kill me on the inside. It's like just rip the Band-Aid off. But as you get older and you have these desires, it's a lot easier, hopefully, if you've done a lot of work on yourself, to be like, why am I feeling this way?
Yeah.
Why is my eye wandering? Why do I feel so jealous? And then hopefully be able to, especially if you're married or in a long-term relationship, be able to focus that into a productive way or fix a problem before you just cheat on somebody and blow up an entire marriage or family or whatever.
And it naturally goes that way. When you have your person and you love them so much, when things start to go wrong and you've had bad years or bad months, it's like you love them so much that you don't just want to be like, I'm now going to blow it all up. That's something a very young, a very new relationship does. Like when you love someone long-term and they're your person, you're like, hey, I'd rather not turn this into like a dumpster fire today. Like I'd rather work this out with you because you're my person.
Yeah, it's all communication at the end of the day.
But you got to be having a good orgasm too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing it with our book. We're going around and they're like, well, if you had 15 million TikTok followers, we might. And I was like, I have 3 Emmys. Like what else do you want? You know what I mean?
People care about Addison Rae's mom going to the VMAs with that young gravy
Oh my God,
guy.
yeah.
More than anything
That's
else.
on our agenda for today.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I watched
met
like 15
him.
TikToks
Yeah.
about it because I'm like, this is
Right.
fascinating.
I
I
met
love
him.
it.
We were talking about having him on the podcast. We'll see. I was DMing him.
I like him. I think he'd
But
be
it's
a
like
good guest.
Halsey being like, my record label won't let me put something out unless I have a viral moment on TikTok. Like
But
this
was
is the
that-
way people live now. Was that real? Was that the viral moment? We have no idea. But like, you just can't just be a famous person anymore.
Poor Addison Rae.
Her fucking dad.
I have the best tea. I have the best tea on this.
Do you? Can you say it?
Say it. Let's
Sure,
go.
I'll say it. I have a friend in Hollywood that took like a management meeting.
Mm-hmm.
No one close to me in my management circle. I'm married to a manager. Took a management meeting and like the deal was like you could get Addison, but you also had to manage the mom. Like allegedly the mom is like really into being famous.
Seems like the dad is too.
I mean, you can tell. Yes, they both are. You can tell from their
Okay.
TikToks.
That wasn't good tea?
Not really.
Okay. I thought I was being so exclusive.
No, it's more specific, but I think it tracks.
Yeah.